by the other 5 consciousnesses? Answer. They are accomplished by the mental consciousness and not by the other 5 consciousnesses. Why? Because the 5 consciousnesses are incapable of discernment. This is why they are accomplished by the mental consciousness. Question. Which mark is set in place first? B. Answer. According to some, it is the mark that consists of having the feet well set, because first it is necessary to be well established in order that the other marks be fixed. According to others, the mark fixed first is that which consists of having deeply set black eyes, for it is with an eye of this kind that the one with great loving kindness looks upon beings. These 2 opinions, whatever may be said about them, are incorrect. When the causes and conditions of the marks are gathered, there is a first realization for all the marks together, so how could the feet well planted be the first? Question. Are the actions accomplished by one volition or by several volitions? Answer. 32 different volitions accomplish the 32 marks by reason of one volition for each mark. But each mark taken separately, is adorned with 100 merits. Question. What is the extent of each of these merits? Answer. According to some, each merit is equivalent to that which assures the Chakravartin king power over the 4 continents. 100 merits of this kind would realize one single mark. According to others, each merit is equivalent to that which gives Chati Hao and Yin mastery over 2 classes of gods. According to others, each merit is equivalent to that which gives the king of the Parinirmitavisavartin gods the power over the world of desire. According to others, each merit is equivalent to the merit that has as its fruit the enjoyment of all beings with the exception of the bodhisattva close to bodhi. According to others, each merit is equivalent to the collective merit of all the beings of earth and heaven at the end of a kalpa, merit which has as its retribution the formation of a trichilio-megachiliocosm. According to others, this merit is immeasurable, incomparable, and unknowable. It is equivalent to that which one person would gain by caring for and healing all the beings of a Trisahasra Mahasahasra Lokadhatu in the case where these would all be blind and without eyes. Or where they had all been poisoned and he took care of them and cured them. Or where they were about to die and he was able to save them and deliver them. Or where they had all lost their discipline and he was able to teach them and bring them back to pure discipline and right view. All of that would be equivalent to only one single merit producing the marks. According to yet others, this merit is immeasurable and incomparable. When the bodhisattva has entered the third sakaya, his mind and his volition have a great activity, he accomplishes the actions producing the 32 marks. This is why his merits are immense and only the Buddha can know them. Question. During how long a time does the bodhisattva accomplish the actions producing the 32 marks? Answer. During 100 kalpas if he goes slowly, during 91 kalpas if he goes quickly. The bodhisattva Sakyamuni realized the 32 marks in 91 kalpas. Thus it is said in a sutra. Once, in times gone by, there was a Buddha named Pusya. At the same time there were 2 bodhisattvas, the first named Sakyamuni and the second Maitreya. The Buddha Pusya wanted to see if the mind of the bodhisattva Sakyamuni was pure or not. He examined it and saw that his mind was not pure but that the minds of his disciples were pure. As for the bodhisattva Maitreya, his mind was pure but that the minds of his disciples were not pure. Then the Buddha Pusya said to himself, "It is easy to change quickly the mind of a single man, but it is difficult to change quickly the mind of a crowd." Having had this thought, wanting the bodhisattva Sakyamuni to become Buddha quickly, the Buddha Pusya climbed the Himavat mountain, found a rock cave filled with jewels and there entered into the concentration of fire. At the same time, the bodhisattva Sakyamuni, who then was a heretical sage, climbed the mountain gathering herbs. He saw the Buddha Pusya seated in the jewel cave in the concentration of fire, emitting a great brilliance. At this sight, he experienced great joy, he had faith and paid homage. Standing erect on one leg, his palms joined towards the Buddha, he considered him attentively. Without blinking his eyes, for 7 days and 7 nights he praised the Buddha with one single stanza. Either in heaven or on earth, there is no equal to the Buddha. In the universes of the 10 directions, there is no one comparable to him. If one considers all the beings in the universe, no one is like the Buddha. For 7 days and 7 nights, he contemplated the Buddha thus without blinking his eyes. This is how he freed 9 kalpas and reached supreme perfect enlightenment in 91 kalpas. Question. The Bodhisattva Sakyamuni, intelligent and well-learned, was capable of composing all sorts of marvelous stanzas. Why then does he praise the Buddha with one single stanza for 7 days and 7 nights? Answer. The Bodhisattva Sakyamuni valued his mental intentions and valued the fact of not chattering. If he had praised the Buddha with still more stanzas, his mind would now and then have been distracted. This is why he praised the Buddha with the same stanza for 7 days and 7 nights. Question. Why was the Bodhisattva Sakyamuni's mind impure whereas that of his disciples was pure? Why was the mind of the Bodhisattva Maitreya impure whereas that of his disciples was pure? Answer. The Bodhisattva Sakyamuni was totally preoccupied with the good of beings and but little with himself. Whereas the Bodhisattva Maitreya preoccupied himself much with his own person and little with other beings. During the 91 kalpas from the Buddha Pipoche to the Buddha Kyocho, the Bodhisattva Sakyamuni accomplished the actions producing the 32 marks and, when he had accumulated them, his 6 virtues were perfected. 3. The 6 virtues. What are the 6 virtues? The virtues of generosity, discipline, patience, exertion, meditation, and wisdom. Question. How does the Bodhisattva fulfill the virtue of generosity? Answer. He gives everything unrestrictedly, and when he has given even his body, his heart feels no regret. For example, King Chapi who gave his body to the pigeon. In one of his previous lives, the Buddha Sakyamuni was a king named Sibi. This king was reverent, had received refuge and was very energetic and full of loving kindness and compassion. He considered all beings with the love of a mother for her child. At that time there was no Buddha. The life of Chaiti Huanyin was exhausted and about to end. Sakra said to himself, "Where is there an omniscient Buddha? I have some problems in various subjects and I have not been able to cut through my doubts." He knew there was no Buddha and, returning to the